So we have just discussed about our lesson number 4. So we were discussing our lesson number 4, which is basically using keyboard and mouse properly, to work with application software. So that is our lesson. So using keyboard and mouse properly to work with application software. So that is our main lesson. All right, under that, we have already discussed about some of the facts. Basically, how can we work with application software? So what are the application software that we have discussed before we start the lesson? So what are application software programs? Yes, any idea? What are these application software programs? Yes. So what's the difference? So what is mean? So what's the difference between application software and system software? Any idea? Yes, Pute? Sasmita, Navita, Senodi, come on, you have to answer. So can you turn on the videos? Otherwise, I don't know whether you are actively participating in the class or not. Right. Now tell me, what are application software? Application software can be monavada. Yes.
Application software is work with users.
Yes, application software are software programs which work with users, or it provide it facilitate user related functions. User ge දේවල් වලට උදව් කරන users ලා අපි තමයි. So we are the users. You are users, you all are users, and I'm also a user of computer. We all are treated as users. So it facilitates us, our requirements. What are our requirements? So can you tell me a few requirements of us? What we want to do with the computer? What you need to do with the computer? Yes? What are the tasks that you are doing?
Play the game.
Playing games, okay. So that is number 1.
Create a document.
Creating document. What else?
Make videos. Editing photos.
Editing photos, yes.
Video editing.
Video editing, yes.
Watching videos.
Watching videos, yes.
Listening music.
Listening to music, yes.
Programming.
Programming,
Creating 3D.
Yes, Pute?
Creating 3D. Education.
Yes, for education purpose, we are using some software. Yes. All these are, yes, all the, and browsing web, like viewing web pages, neither. Browsing web, viewing web pages.
Draw pictures.
Draw pictures, yes. These are application software. Basically, these are the things that we do with the computer. Api computer se ke ewa tama karanne. So these are the functions. These are the things that we do with the computer. So the software programs facilitating this are called application software. මේවට උදව් කරන software තමයි application software කියලා කියන්නේ. කියන අපිට උදව් කරන software. The software programs which help us, which help user activities, user related functions are called application software. System software කියන්නේ මොනවද එතකොට? So what are the system software programs? Application software programs work with us. Then system software programs.
System software means control our hardware.
System software works with the computer hardware. Hardware කියලා කියන්නේ, you know, the printers, like keyboard, mouse, printers, and all these devices. The software programs work with hardware. We call them system software. Software programs work with us. We call them application software. So please understand the difference, right? මතකද අමතක වෙයිදායි අපිත් එක්ක දැන් මේක මම ගොඩ සැරයක් කියලා තියෙනවා පුතේ. හැම ක්ලාස් එකකම හැම පන්තියකදීම වගේ කියලා තියෙනවා. නේද? ඔයාලට උනට තාම හරියටම උත්තර දෙන්න බෑ නේද? ගොඩක් දරුවෝ තාම හරියට කියන්නේ නැහැ. System software works with hardware. මතක තියාගන්න. System software works with hardware. Tell it again. System software. Oh, System
System
software
software
works with hardware. Application software facilitates user requirements.
application software facilitates user requirements.
Application software facilitates කියලා කියන්නේ උදව් කරනවා. It helps. නැත්නම් what කියන්නේ application software helps. Application software helps user requirements. Okay, tell it again. Application software
helps
user requirements. What are the user requirements? Listening music, drawing pictures, editing photos, watching videos, editing videos, looking web pages, editing documents, creating presentations. All these are application pro software related tasks. Okay, now clear. Okay, we started learning about the keyboard and mouse, and we discussed about the main buttons available in the mouse last day. What are the main buttons? That is right click button, left click button. So those are the main buttons available in mouse. Order arangi mokada kalu card එක තියලා නේද? Okay, sorry. And there are main buttons. There are main buttons. So that is left click, right click, and the scroll button. So those are the buttons available in the mouse. Some mouse, actually, some you learned that some mouse, like some mouse.
My mouse has 6 buttons.
So that is the thing. Some of these mouses, so it may have more buttons than this given number of buttons. That is for to the control actually move up, forward and backward. Sometimes volume up, volume down. Those buttons are also integrated with the mouse. That's why you can see more buttons sometimes. Okay, now
mouse is Bluetooth connected.
your mouse is connected to the Bluetooth. That is called wireless mouse. So if others has not seen, others have not
I have
seen
a
that
small chip.
wireless mouse, a mouse which connect to users. So mouse which when it connected to computer without using wires. Bluetooth, sometimes Zigbee signals, Bluetooth signals, some infrared, but all earlier days. Now most of things are connected using Bluetooth. So this is wireless mouse. It has no wire, but it is connecting using Bluetooth signals. Okay, you can see this one is even having more buttons than the basic mouse, right? You can see a lot of buttons are there, not just left click like
It's
right click.
gaming mouse.
Yes, it's a gaming mouse. That is also wireless, right? Seems. Okay, today we have discussed about these basics last day. Then today we have discussed about the keyboard, and we were studying about the basic keys in the keyboard, and we have already discussed 2 keys. That is escape key, 3 keys: escape key, caps lock key, and the tab key in the keyboard. We have already discussed about that. Right. Escape key. So can you tell me what are the usages of escape key? Keys matakai neda? I think you can remember the keys. So keyboard. So let's take a large image. How to take large image of keyboard? Searching in Google how to take large
Go
image.
to image and go tools, large image.
Ethana yanona images. Search keyboard, then go to images. Then
Go to
tools. Tools. Then size.
Get
Size. Large. Okay. So let's take large. Then you can select any image. How to actually open the image? So let's select this image. Okay, this one. Then how can we open this? Right click. Then
Click.
open image.
Open image in new tab.
Open image in new tab. Okay. Just testing whether you can remember. Okay. Now you can see this is a keyboard and we learn about the what is the language. This is not English. So let's go and open another one. And okay, let's open this. Open image in new tab. You can see this is a different keyboard, but still, so basic keys are there. So we learn about the escape key, what this escape key is about. So escape key is basically doing basic escaping tasks. What it does?
Post dialog box.
Exit dialog box.
Closing dialog box. What else?
Closing bar.
Closing
Closing bar.
means closing menus, right? Closing dialog box. Closing menus. Can it close windows?
No, sir. It can't. No.
It cannot close windows, right? Then can it close message boxes?
Yes.
Yes.
No, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, it can close message boxes too. Can close dialog boxes, message boxes, and dialog boxes, message boxes. Then not windows cannot be closed.
Menus.
Menus can
Menus.
be, yes, menus can be closed. Okay, good. Right, these are the things. Then okay, we just discuss about these things, and then we discuss about the caps lock key. What it does? Caps lock key.
It makes all the
It
letters
makes all
capital.
the simple letters capital.
Capital.
Simple letters
Capital.
Capital.
Capital letters. What it does with the capital letters? Yes. Simple letters and capital letters is what it does. So okay. Okay. Let me type this. If I'm typing my name. So can you tell me whether caps lock is on or off in this stage? Is it on or off?
Off cap lock.
Off.
Off. Right, caps lock is off. That's why it types in simple. But if I type like this, then what?
Capital.
Capital. That is caps lock is on. So caps lock is controlling the simple and capital. So it allows us to change the keyboard to simple as well as the capital. So basically turning on caps lock will make it capital. Turning off caps lock will make it simple. So that is what happening. Right, turning on, turning off. Then next. So if I want to suddenly make a letter capital, if I want to make a sudden letter capital, so then what you do? So when I'm typing, while typing, I want to make something simple or capital, then what should I do? in the middle. Or let's say I want to type like this. Let's say I want to type SRILANKA, something like this. So then how can I make these letters capital while I am typing? Type karna gamamma change karanna ona. While typing, how can I change?
Press shift key.
Yes, you can use the shift key. Yes. If you press shift key and start typing, the letters will be capitalized. When you are in simple mode, if you start typing, it becomes capitalized. When you start typing, it becomes capitalized. Okay, so similar to that, if I am in the capital mode, if I am using shift key, it will become simple, right? Capital mode, and if I'm typing the shift key, it will be, it can toggle. So basically it can capitalize and decapitalize. So while typing, it can change the letter, but I have to use the shift key together with that. So okay, so we learn about those keys, and it's time to, okay, we learn about this. And tab key is basically to the put space or increase and decrease indents. If you use shift tab, decrease indent. Increase indent, tab. Indent kyanne space එක hari. Here put tab, it will be indented. You can see when I put tab, it will be indented. But if I put shift and tab, it will be decrease in the indent. Shift tab, decrease indent. Tab, increase indent. Shift tab, decrease indent. After typing, I can select the text. After typing something, I can select the text. Tab key, then it will increase the indent, but shift tab will decrease the indent. Shift tab increase and decrease indent. So there is another usage of tab key. And you can use alt tab to shift between windows. The window alt tab you can use to shift between windows. Command tab in Mac and alt tab in the Windows. So that is another use. And you can also shift between the letters using the tab key. So we learn about that as well. Shift key to capitalize while typing. While typing, you can capitalize. And also, we can use shift key to type the secondary letters. So what are these secondary letters? Yes, secondary letters in the keyboard, you know, some keys are having two letters. Here, see this. Here, this key, let me put right sign in front of that. You can see there are two letters in front of the key. The key wala isarahin letters dekak tiyenawa. So what is this letter pute? One. What is that?
X.
You cannot remember the name. Then this one?
At.
Atma. All right. With this one? Hash mark. This one? Dollar mark. Then when you press shift and 4, what will be the character? Shift and 4. What will be the character?
Dollar.
Shift and 4 dollar. Shift and 3.
Dollar.
Shift and 3.
Hash.
Hash.
Shift and 3 hash. Shift ekai 3 ekai hash. Shift and 2.
Atma.
Atma. Shift and 6. Shift key and 6. You don't know the mark. That is called cap mark, and sometimes it is having some other name, circumflex or cap. So there are names, right? These secondary keys, they are having names. So what is this key? The blue color one? What is that? Yes. What is that? Huh? That is called semicolon. Semicolon, and this is called colon. So typically it types semicolon, but with the shift it will type colon. Colon and semicolon. So I think you need to write down this. It seems that you have bigger issue that you cannot remember the key still. I think you have done the practical with the teachers, haven't you?
Yes, sir.
So didn't you ask this? So what are the names of these keys? This is colon. This is semicolon. And what is this? How can I type this? This line, what is this line? Straight away you can type a line. So how can I type that? Yes, come on. How can I type that? Shift key and
Slash.
which slash? Backslash or forward slash? Is it backslash or is it forward slash?
Forward slash. Forward slash.
Huh? Both slashes. How to identify the back here?
Slashes.
This is backward slash, right? This is not forward slash. The pipe mark is with backward slash. Backward slash ekai shift ekai tama. So you should identify these slashes, backward and forward slashes. So it's very easy. So remember this picture. Here, a guy moving forward. The slash here is forward slash. So guy moving backward, being afraid, the backward slash. So please remember, I think you won't forget it again, right? So if you are going forward, it's going backward. So remember the slash. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Then this pipe mark,
Yes.
can you see this image? Here you can see the key. A pipe mark coming with the backward slash. Then forward slash will come with the question mark, right? Question mark, forward slash, pipe mark, backward slash. Okay. I think we need to write down this today. So I'll give you time, don't worry. I'll give you time. So take your time and start writing down this. This is very important. So it's key names. What are these keys? So I have given this in Sinhala and English. So yes. So just write the English name, that is enough. So I have given the Sinhala pronunciation as well. So this is read as tilde. So no need to write the Sinhala pronunciation. In case if you have difficulty in reading, just write it. Otherwise, it is not needed. And also no need to write about this. So do I have English only? Only no? Sorry? Sorry, Pute. No, I don't have, so you have to write that. Names. This is not given in your note, Pute. This is not given in your note, so you have to write down that. This is from actually grade 10, but still, so why I have given this to grade 10 students? So still, they are facing the same trouble like you. So don't worry. If you don't know about this, you don't want to worry because even grade 10 students are struggling. They also don't know.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
We only have to write the English.
Yeah. Only write the English name, so that is enough. Here, so you can see the mark, symbol, and the name. This is tilde. This is angle code. This is exclamation mark, and this is at mark, hash mark, dollar mark, percentage, cap or circumflex, ampersand, asterisk, brackets, underscore, hyphen or dash, curly braces, square braces, backward slash, forward slash, pipe mark, colon, semicolon. Okay. Yes, only write the English name. That is enough. No need to write a single explanation. It's in front of that. But in case if you want, you can take a screenshot to know what it does. But just know that knowing the name in this stage will be enough. Right now we know the. So now we know this, so we can easily learn because we know about the characters in the keyboard. Right. To type these characters, you can use Shift key. So that is another thing. To type these characters, you can use Shift key. Next time when I ask, please remember the character name. Right. So next time when I ask, please remember the character name as it is very, very important. Right. Okay. Then F1 to F12. F1 to F12. So you can see in the keyboard there are, so this is not F and 1, right? Sometimes some students confuse. They think when I ask you to press F1, they will press this F and this one. No. That is not F1. F1 is this key. Can you see? In the top row of your keyboard, there is a row. These are called function keys. Function keys. So function keys. So why these function keys are used? So what's the reason? So why these function keys are used?
To control the computer.
To control
The
the computer. How? So what are the things that we can do with
Shortly.
Sorry?
Make the screen.
Shortcuts.
Shortcuts. Yes, you can assign it to different shortcuts. So can you tell me a few examples?
To make it bright.
We can use F3 to add volume.
F for refresh.
For refreshing, what is the key that you are using for refreshing?
F4.
Oh.
F5, right? F5 key can be used for refresh. Refresh means? Okay, so I'll give you a chance. Can somebody share the screen? I would like if a grade 6 student can share, because grade 7 students I have already given some chances already. Yeah, okay. I'll tell you some functionalities. Please open Notepad. Search for Notepad and open it. Search for Notepad. Notepad can you search open karan. Search for Notepad and open it. Okay, then type F1. Function key F1. Oh, not that. Maybe, so sometimes today in your function keys, right? Sometimes when you are pressing the function keys, these keys are assigned for the brightness controlling, etc. Right? Then you have to press Fn and F1 key. Okay, let me show an example. So this is what I'm referring. Sometimes in some keyboard, the function key has two tasks. Especially these laptop keyboards. Let me show one thing. Okay, so this is a Magic Keyboard. This is Apple, but not just that. In the Windows keyboard also. Okay, you can see this. It's an example. Function key here you can see F1 and it is controlling the brightness. This F2 is also controlling the brightness. This is decreased brightness. This is increasing brightness. And this F3 is also having maybe zoom or other function. This is desktop viewing, controlling the keyboard lights, reducing the keyboard lights, increasing the keyboard light, and forward, backward, mute. Likewise, there are secondary functions. These are called secondary functions. Secondary functions. Primary and secondary functions. So you can see sometimes there are some other functions. In that case, you have to use the function keys with Fn key. Fn key use because when you press this, it will decrease the brightness. Brightness Fn F1 press you have to press Fn and F1 to get the result. Okay, now you can share. So now you know. Yes. Oh, then what has happened?
Explorer open una.
Explorer open una. F1 විතරක් ගැහුවොත්
Mute වෙනවා sir.
එතකොට mute වෙනවා right. එහෙනම් ඔයාගේ Fn F1 තමයි. It's open in the browser, right? It is open in the browser, right? Okay. So most of the computers, that is a special function, right? That the web browser open or not, there is a special function. Okay, press F2 then. F2. Okay, who can share the screen? Okay, open Notepad again. Open Notepad again. Now press the F1. F1 is mostly assigned to the browser. Sometimes it's help, right? F1 can help එකක් somehow. So here I think it's open in the browser as you don't have the help. F1. Okay, it's open in the browser, right? It's help. It's because why? The reason is here, you can see, don't close it. So I just want to explain. Don't be too worried, Asiru, then I will. Right, can you see here? Get help with Notepad in Windows. That is why I said it is assigned to the help function. Since Notepad doesn't contain help button, it opens the help in the browser. That is the reason. But if you open Word, or let's open the browser. Let's open the web browser. Then press F1 key. Then press F1 key. Right, you can see it's giving the help again. So F1 is mostly related to help. F1 ගොඩාක් වෙලාවට සම්බන්ධ වෙන්නේ help එකකටම තමයි. That is F1. Then the next key is F2. So go to the Notepad, press F2. Go to Notepad, press F2. What will happen? Degree has yes, your keyboard you don't have F8. It is just controlling your brightness with it. It's controlling your brightness. Press it with F key, FN එක press කරන්න. Otherwise, it's controlling the brightness. That is the primary function, secondary function thing. So use it with FN නැතු use කරන්න brightness වෙනවා. එකකින් brightness නම් FN එක press කරාම brightness control වෙනවා. FN නැතුව use කරන්න. So degree Hasi, can you send me a photo of your keyboard? Can you send me a photo of your keyboard? Some keyboards, right? Some keyboards are not having FN key. That can happen.
Okay, sir, we'll send.
Okay. Some keyboards.
My keyboard also no.
Yeah, some keyboard you don't have because you don't have secondary function. You have only primary function, so you won't be able to execute another secondary function in that case because FN key is not there, right? Okay, and also, right? Yes.
Sir, FN එකයි F2 එකයි press කරාම sir terminal brightness අඩු වැඩි කරගන්න.
ඉතින් පුතේ ඒකනේ මම කිව්වේ. එතකොට මොකද්ද කරන්න ඕන? තව කවුරුහරි කියන්න බලන්න. FN එකයි F2 එකයි යගේ brightness අඩු වැඩි වෙන්න ඕන. Then what you have to do? What is the next option? Press it without FN. FN නැතුව press කරන්න. එතකොට හරි. ඒ brightness control වෙනවා.
ඔව් sir.
Yes, sir.
So there is a primary function, secondary function. Then FN key is not working. It can be that. Oh, so is in your keyboard, can you see this? In your keyboard, can you see this? Or only F2? F2
Sir, brightness එකයි F2 එකයි දෙකම පේනවා.
දෙකම තියෙනවා. Brightness F2 දෙකම තියෙනවා. So then in that case, so I think the F2 secondary function will not be available, but F2 is for basically for renaming. So you can click on a folder and see. So can you share it again? I'll tell you what to do. Okay, click on a folder in your desktop. Click on any folder. Don't double click, just select. Only select. Then select F2. Don't double click. Don't open. Without opening, can you press F2? No, FN and F2. FN F2.
Excuse me, sir.
Wait, no, FN F2. FN F2. Pute, how you are pressing two keys? So I have doubt. How you are pressing two keys together? Are you pressing it together or you press FN first and then F2? So what is?
නෑ සර් FN එක press කරලා ඉවරනම තමයි F2 එක press කරන්නේ.
Then when in rename, I could see that you got the renaming. FNF2. Press it again. Press FNF2 again. No, that is wrong. Again, FNF2. That is incorrect use of keyboard. Yes, they ask you a question. So you will ask him the question several times, Isha. Yes, tell me.
When I click on a folder and FN and F2, they rename.
Yes, the rename appears. So
Sir?
that should happen. Yes.
සර් ඒක කලින් ආව සර් ඊට පස්සේ ගියා.
ඒ සසිර ඔයා කරන විදිහේ ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙන්නේ පුතේ. ඒකයි ඒක එහෙම වෙන්නේ. ඔයා ඉස්සලම FN කීයේ කොට ඇඟිල්ල තියන්නකෝ. ඊට පස්සේ FN අතාරින්නේ නැතුව F2 එකේ කොට ඇඟිල්ල තියන්න. ඊට පස්සේ දෙකම එක සැරේ අතාරින්න. First put your finger on FN first, then F2, then release both together.
සර් එහෙම කරත් දෙන්නේ නැහැ.
එහෙමනම් keyboard එකේ අවුලක් තියෙන්න ඕන. මොකද so your command is working. I saw that your command is working. So that's the reason. Right? So this one click option එක ඔයා දාලා තියෙනවනේ ඒකත් ප්‍රශ්නයක්. Just select few photos. Just select few photos. And now press that FN F2. Right? Here your rename appears. You can see it appears. So I think that is because of your one. It will rename all these things. Okay, do it, but it will rename all the selected screenshots, right? If it is okay, you can rename.
Okay sir, thank you.
Oh, or renamed. You can undo that. Control Z.
Okay sir.
Control Z. Otherwise, it will rename all the selected screenshots. Control Z to undo. No, no need to select it again. Press Control Z. It will undo. Control Z. Right. It will undo. Right. Okay. So be careful with the commands. If you do a selection, if you select set of folders, so it will. What will happen? It will rename everything. Right. FN is basically enabling rename, right? The content FN will rename, FN will name F2 will. F3, right? Likewise, there are special right? So now we have learned this.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Pate.
You told to put a picture of keyboard.
A picture of keyboard to where?
In WhatsApp.
Yes, you have sent it. Have you?
Wait, sir.
Yes. I got it. Pate. This keyboard is basically desktop keyboard, right? You have a desktop, isn't it?
Now I send.
Right. I got it. So this keyboard is not having a secondary function. Secondary functions are the keys are uding venama tiyena. I'll show you that. So this is a keyboard sent by your friend. Actually, what is there? So you can see in this keyboard, the secondary functions keys are separately there. Venama tiyena me tiyena secondary function.
I sent to the grade 6 ICT Dasun, sir.
Right. Anyway, so this may make a venama tiyena. Right? You can see. That is why the function keys not having FN key එකක් නැත්තේ ඒ හින්දා. Right? Okay. So then this is what you have sent on a.
That is my one.
Yes. In your one, you have FN key, right? Here you can see. There's FN key because you have secondary functions. You have secondary functions and also these are set. This is function keys, right? මෙතින් උඩම තියෙන චූටියට තියෙන ටික තමයි function keys. Okay, good. Right, Bhuti. So now you have Meanwhile, right, so actually we need to study another thing, but so one of our friends having a problem, I would like to assist her first. So the reason is because, like, you know, she's having a problem of connecting to the machine, and let me help her now. So this can be done. So this will be example for you. If you are having issues with it, so not during the class time, in other times, basically I can, or we can help, our team can help you. To get the help, you have to install the software called AnyDesk. You can see AnyDesk, 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 right? You have to download and install that. And after that, I can connect. So let me show that. I'm connecting to her number 642-147-046, and sorry, I couldn't type that. 642-147-046, and I'm so still I miss why 6. Right, so here 642-147-046, and I'm trying to connect her. And you need to accept them, right? You need to accept them. So I'll ask her to accept the connection. Right? So I'm waiting for her accepting. Okay, I think she has not yet accepted, but if she has accepted, so I can see in the screen that okay, I think yes. So this is what the screen that she will get after this. You can see. So this is the screen that she will get, and after accepting, right? Still, I think it's on pending. Still pending, right? Right, I think, yes, right, okay. Now you can see this is not my screen, this is your friend's screen. Actually, she is having a problem of connecting to Zoom. So I'm going to assist her now. Right, I think she's in WhatsApp. So because she said that she cannot connect to our meeting. So I'm asking her to connect back. She's trying to connect, you can see. I think there's a problem connecting to the particular website. So have you got this kind of issue?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Right. So I'll ask her to open the Zoom application. So I'll ask you to open Zoom. Right, open Zoom application. That can be I can just click on search and then I can search Zoom. Zoom, and you can see this is Zoom app, and I'm just opening it. So this is the second way. Then you can join the meeting. This is the second option, right? So join the meeting. Then you have to type the meeting ID that we provide. What is the meeting ID? Can anyone tell? What is our meeting ID?
853 5419
5419 188 82. Okay, good. No, she can join. Right, she can try to join. Right, this is how So this is called what? This is remote support. I don't know where our friend is. I don't know her exact location. When she is trying to connect, I think her connection is blocking her connecting Zoom. So that is the reason, right? So maybe kind of connection error. So this kind of situation, what she can do is basically, one thing is she can restart the connection. Right? One thing is, I think she's going to report the problem saying that cannot be connected, right? That is the issue. She can watch the video next week and understand the issue here. That is one thing. And another thing is you have to connect using some different website, different connection. That is the second option that she can do. So I think this is blocking Zoom site, and yes, this need further troubleshooting. And this need further troubleshooting means need to change the connection and see what's going on. I think it's blocked in her personal connection. Yes, Pute?
So we also had the same problem one time.
One day, right? Then what did you do?
We changed the connection.
Yes, when change the connection, it will be solved. So that is the main thing that she can do. Okay, anyway, so we discuss about this, Pute. We discuss about this, and also we discuss about the keys in the keyboard. I'll assist her the next time because it will take some more time. We learn about the function keys and functionalities, F1, F2, F3. Likewise, all the function keys are having a separate functionality.
Yes, Miss, I have sent my keyboard also.
Right, okay, I'll check it today. I'll check it and give you a feedback about that.
Okay.
Right, then let's see you all in the next day. Good night. See you all next week.
Night, sir.
Good night, sir. Have a good day, sir.
Nice, sir.